وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. يروي الإمام مسلم في صحيحه عن عبد الله بن عمرو بن العاص رضي الله عنهما قال: سئل النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم أي المسلمين خير. So I have two more hadith today and maybe Thursday within the theme of the Prophet ﷺ using that term, the best of you, or the best of Muslims, or the best of people. He used that word a couple of times, and I always found that to be an interesting phrase that he chose. And also, if you put together all the hadith where he used it, you end up with a little bit of a story that he's telling, alayhi salatu wasalam. I'll share with you, inshallah, on Thursday. So in this hadith, Abdullah ibn Amr tells us that the Prophet ﷺ in a grouping, in a gathering, was asked, which is the best, who's the best amongst the Muslims? Like, ayyul muslimina khair? Or what's the best characteristic for a Muslim to have as a Muslim? Ayyul muslimina khair. His answer, alayhi salatu wasalam, is actually an answer that we know, but maybe we don't associate with this question, because there's a few other ahadith where the answer is just a statement that he makes, alayhi salatu wasalam, as something important for us to do. But here he actually uses it as the answer to this question. The hadith is an question about Muslim. So he said, alayhi salatu wasalam, answering the question, ayyul muslimina khair? Qala, man salima al-muslimun min lisanihi wa yadihi. Man salima al-muslimun means it's the person who Muslims are in complete safety from his tongue and his hand, meaning from what he can say and what he can do. And it's symbolic in nature. Meaning Muslims feel completely safe from this person regarding what this person says and what this person does. Meaning they interact with you and they walk away knowing that you would never backstab, you would never backbite, you would never do namima. They walk into a interaction with you, even if you're angry, they know you would never say something that would forever injure them or harm them, or you wouldn't say something that would cause them pain or cause them sorrow. That you would never take something they would never take something from you that was yours. They would never oppress you. They would never work towards your harm or your demise. That's the best Muslim. It's the person who all Muslims around them feel safe. It's the person who makes people feel safe. Silm is peace. Salima means they feel safe. They feel safe around you. That there's no harm coming from you. You would never harm, regardless of it. We harm in two ways, either with what we can do or what we can say, one of the two things. And the best of us are the ones who people around us or around them continuously feel safe. You would never say something to harm them, directly or indirectly. You never do anything to harm directly or indirectly. And that's one heck of a mountain to climb, isn't it? It's a mountain to climb. It's not simple. It's not straightforward. But he does use that word, alayhi salatu wasalam. Khayr, the best of you. That's why these hadith that I've shared with you over the last couple of weeks, all of them actually, the ask is not simple. The request is not easy. It's not something it's actually difficult. But that's why he would use that term, alayhi salatu wasalam, the best of you. The best of you will do this. The rest of you may not. Because it's hard. Because it takes actual commitment. It takes sincerity and genuineness and realness towards what this is. It takes that grit that most of us don't have. So people don't do it. But the best of you will manage it. And I find this description just very, very intriguing. يروي الإمام مسلم في صحيحه عن عبد الله بن عمرو بن العاص رضي الله عنهما قال: سئل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أي المسلمين خير؟ فقال صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم: من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. الحمد لله لا إله إلا أنت، أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.